Hi, welcome to my channel, but I consider it a journal. So, welcome to my journal. I'm Graham. Can't be, yeah, I'm comfortable saying I'm Graham, so I'll just say I'm Graham. A year ago, yeah, I'm really bored. I actually don't want to film this. I've never filmed myself. Well, I rarely film myself, but that's something I'm also getting out of my comfort zone and starting to do more in an attempt to document, yeah, document my journey. What journey? Well, a year ago, a day like this, February 11th, I asked myself, who are you and what are you doing? What can you tell me about your life? So I started thinking, and I thought for like 5 minutes, I guess, or 10 maybe. So I was like, okay, I know what I want. I know what I want to do. How can I do it? Things weren't good, by the way. I can tell you that for free. But I was okay with things not being good. Well, partially okay. So I figured I would go to some sort of a retreat and use the time there to rediscover myself. Or how can I put it? How can I put it? Uh, become more focused and more aligned to what I want to do with myself and my life. So I was thinking for a second, how can I do it? I didn't know how I was going to do it, but I had an idea of what I was going to do. And in that moment, I chose to do something I told myself I would never do. I disconnected from the world for like 9 months. I became an observer. Wasn't really participating in much, talking much to people. I went mute and I just started thinking. So I told myself, one thing I'm going to do in this period is think. This is a Rubik's Cube. I've become really fascinated by them. So I thought, and I thought about a lot. Health, fitness, finances, spirituality, a lot. A lot of the bases that cover man's life, or categories, for lack of a better word. Now I'm here, a year later, half a system in mind, half a procedure in mind. Let's call it an awakening, but it's not really an awakening considering I knew what I was trying to do for the past year, and the year has ended. So this isn't technically the beginning. This is just a phase of a new way of doing things where I'm going to use this to document the journey. Let's call it the journey. So this journey is me executing every single thought, every single idea, every single dream I had for the past year. Because it was constantly in my head. It's still unfinished though. but I can't wait to finish. I just want to start. Journaling, I don't want to write it down. Actually, I will be writing it down sometimes, but most of the times I want to document it and put it somewhere where I won't delete it. And even if I do, it's still going to be there. What better tool than the internet? Am I scared? Most definitely. I'm actually terrified of the things I'm about to do. They're very legal, very, very legal. Disclaimer, I am not going to be doing anything illegal. But it's scary considering the things I have encountered for the past year, the mistakes I've made, the, how can I put this? Discoveries I have made. Because I started looking at things very, very differently. Relationships, processes, meaning to a lot of things. And wow, I am fascinated and terrified. My plans feel unfinished. That's why it's terrifying. But I can't wait. I just can't wait anymore. So I'm just going to do it. Especially in this video. This is the most, how can I, let's say awkward. Because it feels awkward for me. But I want to get used to it. So I'll get used to it by starting. Did I make plans for the year? The only plan I have this year is to execute. So I'm going to execute. I don't know everything. I certainly do not have everything that I need to execute. But I'm going to use whatever I have in my disposal to execute what's in my head. What changed recently for me is that I'm looking at people differently. I'm being more cautious of what I say to them. And by cautious, I mean very, very mindful of what I say to them. Some things will hurt people that are close to you, no matter how truthful you're trying to be, which is another lesson I learned and observed during my year of absence. Sometimes the truth hurts. Some people are not ready to hear it. Most of them are those close to you. Because all we have is an idea of what we think is best for those close to us. We don't really know what's best for them. I had a conversation with someone very close to me. This isn't the beginning. It's what happens when things don't end cleanly. I thought I'd feel different by now, more certain, more stable. But clarity doesn't arrive all at once. It leaks in, slowly. Some of what you're about to see wasn't planned. Some of it shouldn't even exist. If you're looking for answers, you won't find them here. But if you're paying attention, you might notice a pattern.